Hi there, this is Connie Welch with LifeBeyondHepatitisC.com. Well, this is my 2-year post-Hep C treatment recovery video. It's been a while since I've done an update, so I wanted to share with you today the progress that's been made. But before I do that, I just wanted to give you a brief recap of my Hep C journey that really has been lasted over 20 years. It began in 1992 when I became infected with Hep C, and it thankfully ended in 2012. But during that 20-year span, I did 3 different Hep C treatments, and in April of 2012 did my last treatment that included Incivek, peg interferon, and ribavirin. And I went non-detected for the virus the first 4 weeks of treatment, and I remained consistently non-detected all throughout treatment and even to this day. So in April of this year, I saw my doctor, and he gave me a new diagnosis, which is Hep C resolved, which means cured. So yay! I mean, we are thrilled beyond words to be able to get to this point, because I was told originally 20 years ago I may not live to see the day. So the fact that I'm now Hep C free and moving forward is such a gift to get your life back, and it can certainly happen for each one of you as well. So I'm excited to be able to share the progress of what's been going on lately in my recovery journey. So that's been great. First of all, I wanted to share that every Hep C patient's journey with Hep C is different. Your treatment journey is different, as well as the recovery. And every patient has their own timeline of when you progress. But for me personally, when treatment ended on September the 23rd of 2012, up until really the first 5 months after treatment, was rather a slow time in recovery. I did make progress, but it was a day by day, week by week, month by month progress. It seemed like I was moving somewhat like a turtle in the progress, and it was frustrating because I definitely wanted to be getting well quicker. But you have to look at recovery as a rebuilding, a regenerating, healing time. We did not climb the treatment mountain overnight, and unfortunately, recovery is the same. It takes time, and you have to have patience in the process. So, but you will get there, and that's the great thing about it. You will continue to make improvement. The big thing is that you must not get caught up in a mindset of whatever you're feeling at the moment is what you think that you're going to remain that way, because it's not true. You will make progress, you will get on the other side of this, and you will get better, and you will get your life back. But you just have to keep progressing. But I wanted to share my own recovery experience, but also some things that I hope will help you. But first of all, really, all my energy is back. Actually, it's better than what it was. And since my journey started 20 years ago, and I've got more energy now than what I did many, many years ago, that's great. That's not only saying a lot for the Hep C journey, but the fact that I'm 20 years older and I have more energy. So I'm very, very grateful to God for that. And the fact that my endurance and my strength and my stamina has increased so much during recovery that what it did before. So that it's great now. I'm able to go out and be active and do things and do it for longer periods of time than what I've been able to do in many years. So I'm very grateful for that. The blurred vision that I had experienced during treatment and somewhat a little bit later into the recovery phase all cleared up. So that's great. All of my blood work has went back into normal limits. My red and my white blood counts that had been off totally went back into normal. It took a while, but it did happen. All my liver enzymes are in normal limits. And of course, no viral load count, which is fantastic. And the the nausea that I had experienced and the stomach upset and issues that I had experienced all have cleared up. So that's been great. The concentration, the brain fog issues that I experienced during treatment and somewhat lingered into recovery have cleared up. So I have much more clarity of thought and recall than I did before. And I would say of all of the side effects, after effects of recovery that, treatment brings, it takes a while for the treatment drugs to totally dissipate from your system. And just having the after effects of like a battle-torn or a battleground image, of what Hep C and what you've gone through with treatment. So it takes time to heal, but those things do come. But fatigue and brain fog are probably the two that remain the longest. But there's hope because those do clear up, but they're generally the last to leave. So there's hope. So I wanted to encourage you with that. But I'm just doing really well. So I continue to do follow-up with my doctor. He's been great at extending follow-up. I will be doing annual blood work for a while. And then in January, I'll be doing a follow-up sonogram. So if your doctor is, wanting to do extended follow-up, then hey, that's great. I know many patients, their doctors are releasing them after they get their 6 months post-treatment results. But don't worry if they don't do extended follow-up, but if they're able to do extended follow-up with you, then that's great too. So just hang in there and just go through the recovery process. Forgive me as I just kind of glance at my notes because there's so much I just want to be able to, I'm excited about sharing with you today and I don't want to miss out on anything. I wanted to share all my hair grew back. During treatment I had lost about 40% of my hair, and even in recovery it took a little while because hair continued to fall out. But I started out with a thick head of hair, so a lot of people probably would not have noticed a big difference, only that it was a lot thinner. But it has grown back, so I'm grateful for that. But it seemed like, and I wanted to reiterate that timeline between when treatment actually stopped to I got to my 5-month mark, and yours may be different, but whatever time frame that you're working with, if you're moving a little slow, just hang in there, because never despise small steps. I read a scripture this morning that talked about not despising small beginnings, small steps, small things. And I really relate that so much to Hep C recovery, because we definitely want things to progress at a faster rate, but we don't climb the treatment mountain overnight, and we're certainly not going to recover that quick either, like I've said before. So you just have to hang in there and just be patient in the process. But I'm just doing so very well, and I'm just very grateful to God for what He's done throughout this whole journey and beyond. I'm just very grateful for that. But a tip to be able to share with you is don't concentrate on what you can't do. Celebrate and concentrate on what you can do, because that makes a big difference in your healing and in your recovery. Your attitude plays a very important part in that. So don't get caught up in negative thinking, and certainly don't get caught up in a hopeless thinking of whatever you're feeling or experiencing right now, that's the way it's going to be from here on out, because that's just not true. It will get better. You will get on the other side of Hep C. You will get on the other side of treatment, and you will get on the other side of recovery. And there's great hope to have literally life beyond hepatitis C. I'm living proof of it, and I didn't think I would ever get there. But, having life beyond hepatitis C can be definitely what we physically experience, but also what we spiritually experience as well as mentally. So I'm very grateful to God in my relationship with Him and my personal relationship with Jesus Christ, because He has been my rock. He has been my salvation and my source of strength. And He has definitely got me through this every step of the way, and He continues to do that. So I hope you have a personal relationship with Him, but if not, I pray that you would seek it. But we are excited. We're excited about what's happening on the website and lifebeyondhepatitisc.com. If you've not visited, I hope you will come and see us there. There's a variety of resources for patients and their families, Christian devotionals, but there's medical articles and references all throughout the different aspects of Hep C treatment and recovery, as well as we share the Hep C patient interviews that share what others have experienced in their journey with treatment and with recovery. We also host an online support group, Hep C Warriors Friday Forum Support, that meets on our website every Friday. So it's easy to jump in and become a part of that group. I hope that you will do that. You will receive great encouragement, helpful tips on how to get through treatment. Even if you're not in treatment, you can be encouraged with how to handle different aspects of Hep C. And there's also prayer support. But you get a strong connection with others who understand what it's like to go through all these different phases of Hep C. And it's refreshing, and it's it's a great resource in your battle. So I hope that you will come and visit and be a part of that. But I would like to give a special shout out thanks to all the Hep C warriors that are on the support group and on the website, and just thank you guys so much. I mean, you guys you're amazing. I just don't know where we would be without you, where I would be without you. I just thank you so much for your extended outreach, that you encourage me and you encourage each other. And you guys are special. You're a very great blessing. And I love you all. And the list of names would just be endless. And I certainly wouldn't want to leave anyone out. But I just want you to know that you guys hold a very special place in my heart. And I pray for each one of you daily. Each one of the prayer requests that are sent in, I do take time, and I pray for you guys and concentrate on trying to help the best that I can. We have a lot of resources there on the website that I hope that you'll find helpful, and we're very hopeful for the new treatments that are going to be coming up in the fall. We're also going to be doing the new videos, and we're going to hopefully be hosting some webinars and podcasts and some things in the near future that we're in the process of working on. So hang in there with us, and hope you will come and visit us soon on the website. If I can help with answer questions or need for information, please feel free to contact me. I'm here for you and able to help in any way I can. I'd just be happy to do that. Let me see. I think I've pretty much kind of covered a lot of the highlights for today. But just want to encourage you in your recovery process that, you know, I'm celebrating sitting here now free of Hep C, feeling great, and I'm looking forward to all the wonderful things that God has in store ahead. So you're going to get there. And I love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And come visit us at lifebeyondhepatitisc.com. All right, bye-bye.